Well, long week now to the National, and mid-30s heat for the last 5 days. It's like got everything bubbling early. There's pink Sherwood peach, bit small, but not too bad. Unfortunately, Sherwood Allen, although looking a good bloom, very small at 3 up, and as you can see, very weak stems. So we'll see what we can do with this next year. Moving on, Sherwood peach, nice bloom, nice size, getting 3 up. But probably will grow 2 up next year. Good form, nice colour, little bit of fading, but it is, as I said, very hot. Coming along, Sherwood Gemma. Not had a lot of luck with that. I've had 3 plants that I've had to take out. Just got huge, great big daisy-eyed plates, but I think there's some hope in this one. Got nice red colour, good form, but again very tall like most of the Sherwells, and probably will try again next year, maybe at 2 up. Moving on to the giants of the giants, and Bonaventure. Nearly 7 foot tall. Not a lot you can do with them really. Seem to have gone very yellow this year. Started off okay. Showed one at the Midlands last week, which was a nice orangey yellow, but seems to have all gone yellow now. Very disappointed in Armour's Climax. As you can see, not a lot on the petal. Buds quite small, and they're all opening fairly flat. So I don't know what I'll do with these for next year. Turning round to cream malvas. Again, the heat has really brought them on really early. I'm hoping that I'll have a couple for the National, but I think after that it's going to be a bit sad. So I'm coming along. We had a Tammy. Started off lovely. Don't know whether you can see that one through there. Still orange and yellow, but the rest are coming out virtually all yellow. Again, not sure what the problem is with this. But first year growing this, maybe probably not going to bother next year. And it seems I've got a white Alvas. Dipped in with the Alvas Supreme. I only had 4 Alvas Supremes, and obviously one of them was a white one. But quite pleased, a little bit small. Probably will grow up 2 up next year. And then white Alvas. Lovely classic giant deck. So, again, we've got some early ones. Hopefully I got one that lasts till Saturday for the High Wycombe Championship. And candlelight. I started off very tiny plants. At one stage was going to dig them out, but they seem to have righted themselves. Not particularly big. You see one there is just opening up, so we'll probably give this another go next year. Another new one for me this year, Pink Spur. So just trying to keep the head straight as the bud starts to open. Do that for another couple of days till that's solidified. But Yep, I've got some nice pink, some streaky on it. But we'll give these a go again next year. I quite like them. The one on Saturday for the Midlands that was very nice. Now you can see that's really too much for this time of year, but it is what it is. We're in Turfle, like fading again. Can only presume the heat. Although I have fed a little bit more this year than I did last, so maybe go back to my old feeding regime. And here we have just a few Aggie. I only had 7 plants. And took 2 to the Midlands. So nice flower, but again just a little bit of fading going on. Very disappointed with Sorrels this year. I've had this stock for 5 years now and it's been wonderful, but this year it seems to have just collapsed a bit. The plants didn't look too clever, and consequently neither of the blooms. Lots of streaking, some coming up very pale, some too small. I mean, that is abject, but it is what it is. So won't be showing any of those, I don't think, for this year. Coming along to Lula Pate. This is a real late flowerer, so this was stopped in the pots before they even came out. And this one here has gone a little bit clock faced, but hopefully we'll have a couple for the National. So beautiful flower. And down here just a little trial of 4 Fairway Pilot. I think this has had its day really, and well, I think we'll give that one a miss next year. See you later, Mo. That's one of my neighbours, and there you can see Fairway Spur and a Rogue Bryn Turfle. And this year I've had some very nice Amari Gold, Kids Climax, very much like Armour's Climax, very small, weak stems, not bad colour, a little bit streaky. So I don't know whether I'll keep that or give it another go next year. One that definitely won't be staying is an old variety called Ben Houston. We tried this, and as you can see, beautiful stems, but the blooms are a bit small and they get a little bit raggy, but as you can see, very tall. And then just as we come along, come into John Hill, got one there just opening. Hopefully that's going to be ready for the National. So still got quite a few buds. Lots of problems this year with flies. Continual spray, I spray every week, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good with the flies. So as you can see, we've got the fly pads up. This is the second lot. The last lot were completely clogged with flies. Well, not forgetting this last little one here, 4 plants of Water Hardesty. So, and just a little close up. John Hill. And that's it. That's this plot. This is the first plot. I call them a blue plot because I've got the blue poles. So yep, there you go.